This ain't shit like I've been there when I'm saying I've been gone when I'm inside. This ain't me like 80-90 in time and the 98 from the 90-80 in wine lifetime. Ain't saying I was in like the 9A, shaking 90-80 tripping like I'm I weigh like I'm 90-80 psych take, side take like a 90-80 white weight. It ain't me dog, there ain't nothing like a 9 can and 90-80 friend from a 90 oven like I'm sicking in the 9A, cricket 90-80 shaking like a night weight. That ain't me saying gone dog, this ain't me saying it was in the in-log, saying it's in-log tending like a crim log, tending like a simmer, not in a shock in That ain't me dog, don't say jugs in the 9-8 juddering, puttering, stuttering, luttering. It ain't logged in the cutterin, cuttermin, another nuttering, it's uttering, another den like a printer kind of kind, crin sign it in from an N type of N wine. It looks Illuminati A from the lowercase I, trend 9-8 from like an AZ. The palm trees measured up 793, 790, 83 in the magazine. The magazine, I ain't here to fucking educate you, need. This ain't shit, bitch. You ain't even done, cause I'm gone when the motherfucking handguns tend to run. It's in your face like a 980 Kremlin. It's Kremlin like I said, this shit cannot on. It ain't there, dog. What in the fuck? I ain't here to do performances like 89 and 80. This ain't the motherfucking shit like in an 80. I don't know what Canadians in 80. Yo, this dude looks dead like an 80 Kremlin head from a 90-80 shed from an 80 lead. The motherfuckers in the centipede like in a red. He's walking there in 84 like 87 dead. What the fuck, dog? This ain't making sense. I'm a tenant like an 80 frickin' light 87 ant. I got Chinese food printed 98 crim like a 90 sitting living next door in Jew. It ain't next door with Jews. I ain't there like kind of 8 from a 90-80 crepe from an Ida weight. The Ida weight from a 98 and 90 wake. The Ida plague from the Ida crepe and 98. It ain't me, dog. Say the shit twice like a motherfucker here wasn't even saying nothing nice. The motherfucker wasn't there to say the Ida night. And 90 Yaki crying lighty side and mine and might. It ain't gibberish, dog shit's backwards. Semi-night crime like a nady common actor. The nectar from a like can a crafter. The crafter from a like semi-nectar. It ain't there, dog. Don't try to test me. Printing like frim like an 8 from a night actually. It ain't there, dog. It ain't lumens. S in the 9-8 shit like it's due then like it's darker than the black from a 9-8 doorbell knocking on your fucking ass. Know what the fuck was I saying when I'm gone? Cause I'm dope like a motherfucking Ike in the on long. The motherfuckers in the rhyme like a cyclone. The night calm like a 90-80 right thong. It ain't there, dog. Lumens in the house like it's 172 in the 9-80 checking out. The windows X'd out from the 90 out. The Freemason symbol in the 90 out. Now who the fuck gives a shit about the 9A? The 98 from the lighty 80 crime way. The crime way like the dopest in the Ein take. The Ein take from the 90-80 shine they. It ain't there, dog. Say it wasn't me saying upside down from the ceiling to the EC. I wasn't measuring the carpet in the deep Lee. I wasn't building up the walls 98C. It wasn't you, dog. You ain't even got tools. Fuck your fucking world craftsman like a 90. Ooh, it ain't the dopest rap in the 90A. The 90A got teeth in the ID way. It's like the surface of an iris, printing like a Niker, crumbing like it's Ike from an Ike tur. Now what the fuck would you saying? Was it like there? Or was it like there, gymming like a Nike tur? It wasn't him saying Don and 80 crim like it's 90-87, like it's 90-80 feminine. It's not the one that you said wasn't wrong, like a criminal like an 8 from a 90-87 on. It's not the best in the world, like he measured up the Earl, like the street wasn't hair from a 90 Earl. It wasn't guns in the 9-8 stomach like a stomach when it sliced in the eye from an Ein way. It wasn't knife slicing up skin like a Grimson, icing frim like an ensign. It wasn't me in the brown house looking for the 9878 feds in the crime out. It wasn't broken mirrors in the world, wasn't no one in the time of 8 frame like an 80 curl. It wasn't him saying fuck this shit, wasn't him saying 90-87 from the 90 ick. It wasn't darker than the 9-8 similar like the highway, hiding in the walls like an highway. I got the crack like a 9-8 shining like a sight weight, crime like a 90-80 crime Nate. And you ain't doper than the shit that I'm spitting, dog. It ain't there cause it's sitting in the Kremlin log. It ain't there cause I'm darker than the 98. It ain't there cause I'm sicking like a 48. And ain't nothing can't catch me. Gravity percenting like a centipede, cramming like an enemy. It ain't darker than a 98 shoving like a 98 crepe like a 98 penipede. It ain't there, dog. I ain't got the address sending like an 8 send the 98 to tag this. You ain't tagged this shit like a 90-80 crepe from the 98 weight from the ag this cause it's illegal shit, dog. You ain't even sick, dog. These you ain't even 90-80 Rick, bro. You can't catch this rap 90-80 from a like 87 90-80 crime on that ball. It ain't there, dog. What in the fuck? Crimin like an 87 living like an 80, crumbling like an all. It ain't there cause I'm knocking 97 all. It ain't there cause you're whacking every bitch they're off. Well, what the fuck was that? I ain't saying shit, bitch. Ain't here to make an argument. 90 ick. It ain't the dopest in the house like a 96. It ain't 96 and 98 from a lick. And I ain't there to say your friends weren't gone cause the crowning like an 8 from the Ice Cube and 90 on. He's not sitting in a glass with the frozen wall. It ain't water like a 90 ship and 90 all. It ain't there like an iceberg print kind friend like sitting like in writing less of my word. Now don't slur your shit, bitch. Copy me 9-8 sickin' like a frack like a second nick. It ain't there when he's saying he's the president. Been like a 90-80 Weatherman, a Leatherman, the motherfucker in a Letterman. Second win, you already predicted every checker then. It ain't gone like a second 90-80 on. Printing like a 90-80, freaking like an 80 Shaw. It ain't 80 Shaw, a bit from the 90 all. It's 90 all when I'm cutting every head there off.